I still am battling cancer. I have lymphoma stage 4. And so what I did is I signed up for the healing teleconferences, phone calls. And ever since I started like the second healing teleconference call, my blood work has been normal ever since.
Really?
And my hemoglobin had gone as far down as 4. And I took 12 blood transfusions in the last 6 months to keep it, because it just kept going down and down. And now it's been 6 weeks and my blood work has been perfect. And I've had 4 teleconferences from Master.
Wow.
And I wanted very much to come to the retreat, but my doctor wouldn't let me travel because my blood work had been so chaotic and my white blood cells were also low, so my immune system is very depressed. But ever since the teleconferences too, my blood work has been normal, so my white blood cells, so she let me come to the retreat, which is the first time I've traveled in a year since I was diagnosed. And I've had tons of energies. I even did the fast today, and I feel energetic, I don't feel tired. And his imagery of the butterflies was the first time I could hear that and actually see my cancer cells leave my body. It was the perfect imagery for me. And I sincerely feel that first time I heard that I let go of my cancer cells. So much to the point that I had a PET scan a week ago and all the cancer does not show.
So what's your doctor say about that?
She has been hoping I'd improve for the last 6 months, and I just kept getting, up and down, and now she, oh, it's finally working, she's saying. But I know it's the Qigong that's helping me. That's made the difference. It's the only different thing that I've had done in the last 6 weeks.
Is your other treatment the same?
Yeah, I've had chemotherapy, yes. I had 7 rounds of chemotherapy, and now, because everything is so good, she says, I'll give you 1 more and that's it. Because she's declaring I'm in remission now, starting my remission.
You look great. Have you always looked this great?
No, I lost 30 pounds. I gained all my weight back in the last 6 weeks. It's just unbelievable.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, I was very ill. The last 2 hospitalizations, I didn't think I was going to live. I really felt like I was going to leave this body and move on. So I was just preparing myself for it. But, my lungs filled up with fluid, my left lung collapsed. They had to put a chest tube for 3 days to pump all the liquid out. They give you morphine because that's the only thing supposedly, but that didn't help either. So I really lost my will to live at that point. So between the Qigong exercises and the teleconference calls, it saved my life. I'm very grateful, Master Li.
If you hadn't had this experience and someone was telling you about it, would you have believed them?
Probably not if you had seen how sick I was. Yeah. Yeah, you would have said, well, and I don't look sick now. That's the thing. Everybody that hears my story says, but you don't look like you've got cancer or you don't look sick. But had you seen me 6 weeks ago, you would have known I was sick.
6 weeks?
Yes.
I mean, that's extraordinary, because I know
extraordinary.
what the other end of that is like, and
Yes.
they don't look like you. Not now. Rosy cheeks and
That's right.
full of life, and
and
your eyes are clear,
Yes.
and your breathing is fine, and your movement, and that's just...
I went swimming.
Did you really?
Working out today, and I
Oh
had
my
plenty
God.
of energy, and I'm fasting. So
That's just...
I know he's sending me lots of healing energy, for which I am grateful, very grateful. But, I can only tell anybody that they should do Qigong, even if they're just healthy, because it's just going to make them better. Because if somebody as sick as I was has come back to life like this, imagine what it can do for somebody who has minor things or is well. It's just going to make them better. And now of course, I want to continue my spiritual path and my spiritual growth, which Qigong also gives you as well. So what else can you ask for? It's the complete package. And he's such a sweet man. I mean, couldn't find a sweeter teacher to learn it from. And he makes everything so simple. I have learned so much these days. I've been sharing it with my husband. He said, "My God, you're going to be a different person now." I said, "Yes." So, yes, I do feel like a new woman. But I tell you, that imagery of the butterflies, when he said it that first night, all of a sudden, you know, I felt, and he says, and you say, "Thank you for teaching me, you know, and for my opportunity for growing. But now it's time for you to go back to where you belong." I mean, because I've never wanted to hurt anything. And it's weird to say, but even the cancer cells, you know, if I had to dump them somewhere, it probably would not have worked as well as him saying, "Now you go back to your real, you know, your proper place." And little butterfly, then I felt all those bad cells leaving me. It was amazing.